Hey guys, it's Gus
and Carlos from Hardware Unplugged,
and today we're going to be reviewing the Helios GO XD5 mouse. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button to show support, and if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. That being said,
let's begin.
Got him. That really hurt. Got him. Oh my god, dude. Alright, so we've been using the Helios GO for about what, like 2 weeks, right? Solid 2 weeks straight,
solid,
right?
not 3, honestly, 3.
Yeah, well, you reason, I think even you reason on stream and stuff, right?
Dude, yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, so we've used it for about 3 weeks, and during that time, our experience has been actually pretty good, dude. This mouse, so let's start with the specs, right?
Yeah.
So the specs of the mouse, it has a, first off, this mouse has a PMW 3370. So that's pretty damn good. And again, I mentioned before, it's $60. So right off the bat, we're good. We're good, right? We're good.
We're great right now.
So you can use the wired and wireless mode, right? Blah blah blah. Has KEL 8.0s, which is pretty good.
It does?
Yes,
KEL
8.0s. Yeah,
I couldn't tell, honestly,
yeah,
but okay,
KEL
cool.
8.0s. Polling rate 1,000. Now you know, I'll go ahead and put all the blah blah blah, whatever, right?
The specs, right?
Yeah, the specs and stuff like that, right? Battery life was actually pretty good. I think I charged it one time. Yeah, one time. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Good battery life. Now this shape of this mouse, the reason we picked it up is because it's an ergo mouse, right? But the shape was actually kind of like the Origin One X, and one of the reasons we didn't like the Origin One X was because the Ninjutso, they kind of cheaped out on the sensor, and they put a PMW 3335. Now the shape on this mouse, now the shapes are different, right? They are different.
They look similar, but the feel wise in the hand, you could tell like immediately that they are kind of different.
Slightly different, right? Now this mouse, again, they use the 3335, and 3335s have high lift off, right? And this mouse was retailed, I think, $80, right? $75, something like that, right? So at the time, I guess it was okay, right? But
that was okay. It was,
dude, other companies like Pulsar, for example, had coming out with the mice, $80, $75, 3370 and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's not so good anymore. So when we saw this one for $60 with 370, we had to pick it up because we liked the shape on this one. We just didn't like how it had the sensor, right? So differences between the two are, other than the shape, will be the sensor, right, and the feet, right? So the feet, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the feet layout on this one a little better, right? Because the feet on these, they're not horrible, but like they're not smooth.
The best either.
They're not the best either. They're not that smooth.
They're doable. Like you can use them. I kind of didn't have no complaints on them, you know. But I just do like the layout and the feet wise more on the Ninjutso for sure.
Yeah. Another thing is sound tests and stuff like that. I'll give you guys sound tests of all that stuff. And I'll go ahead and compare with the Origin One X and whatnot, right? So yeah, scroll wheel, I feel like it's smoother on the Origin one. Yeah, it's smoother on the Helios, right, than on the Origin one is. The Origin one has a little bit more tactile.
Yes.
Pump to, and you can hear it too.
Yep.
Right. DPI button, it's on the bottom of the Origin One X, and on the Helios XD5 is on the top.
It's on top. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that I'm actually glad I didn't copy off the Origin One X was actually the port. So they both use USB Type-C, but the port on the Origin One X that was one of our major complaints, because
I feel like I was gonna break that thing, dude.
Yeah, it was a struggle to stick it in, right, and charge it. But this,
I I do believe the new batches have now fixed that. I think that was one of their main complaints.
I hope so, at least. I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure. We haven't bought another one, so take a word for it. But I'm pretty sure they have, because that was a complaint that a lot of people on Twitter were having too.
I would buy one if they had 3370, but since it's 335, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. We gotta wait for 2022, I think, for something like that.
Something like that, but okay. So the shape difference, right? So the Origin One X is. Just by looking at the bottom, dude, you can kind of see it. It looks wider over here on the back side.
It feels wider for sure. But with the Fantech, the hump is higher on it, which is kind of funny. Yeah,
you can feel it more, like the hump. I feel like whenever I rest my pointer finger or index finger.
Your index finger, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that hump. Yes. Right underneath my knuckle.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
And I don't feel it on the other one. On this knuckle, for example, it's kind of floating up there. But this one, I feel it right there.
Yeah.
And this one, look, you can even see my knuckle. It doesn't even touch.
Yeah, it doesn't touch it. You're right. Yeah.
And this is wider, and I like my a little. I like mine a little wider, but like I don't know, like the shape on this one, I just like the way it feels better, right?
Yeah.
This one is a little. I don't know. I feel like if they could have. I don't know. I feel like the hump, the flatter it is, when it comes to like clawing, I get to scoop my hand in it better.
Yes.
Right, and that helps.
Ninjutso definitely has the better shape. In our opinion, right? They do have the shape down. The shape does feel a lot more better. As opposed to, because it feels a little bit thinner, a little bit more taller.
Yes.
Kind of a little bit more awkward, honestly.
And I believe it is a little bit more heavy. This is 72 grams, and the Ninjutso Origin One's like
65?
66 grams. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So 72 and 66?
Yeah. Which, by the way, it wasn't that, like, the difference wasn't that much.
No, I can't, yeah. Wireless, like that's not going to throw you off. At least it shouldn't. And if it does, I don't know, dude.
Oh, another differences are the side buttons. The side buttons. Oh, dude, I forgot, dude.
Yeah, I
forgot the major complaint that I had. So one of the major complaints that I had was actually the freaking side button. So this side button, the one in the back, is in my opinion screwed up way too bad. Because whenever I try to activate, like I have it for healing on Apex.
Yes, same.
I hit the freaking. The front one to throw grenades almost all the time because of that. And if I'm trying to scoot it back, it kind of feels uncomfortable.
Yes, I was gonna tell you that. I felt so uncomfortable trying to heal and whatnot, or trying to get my heels up. The side buttons suck. Honestly.
Yeah. So when it comes to shape wise and all that stuff, Origin One is definitely the better one. Yeah. But that sensor, dude, I'm telling you.
That's the more reason why we're so upset with them, because they cheaped on a 3035 because it was almost perfect. Dude.
Yeah, it was. Like, it really was. They cut corners.
They couldn't put a 3370. No. But hey, it's okay, because I do think they set a post that in 2022 that I think they're gonna redo it, but with the 3370, which hopefully they do. Please, Origin, please.
I hope so. Yeah. Another difference, RGB, and this one not RGB, right? And this obviously, which I don't know why the hell this is here, because you're not gonna. What are you gonna do with it?
True.
You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Or to have the dongle there, dude, so you won't lose it.
The bottom.
That one doesn't have one.
Wait, this is... Oh, okay. This doesn't have the dongle carry. Okay, so there you go. Convenience. There you go. It's not different. So
like... And then plus 60, 80, I think at the end of the day, right, this one has better specs and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, which one should play with better?
This one.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
But I will say this. It took me like 2 days to make it into the shape, because it was so awkward. Like I was getting like 2 kills per game.
Me too.
I couldn't get anything off with it. But after a while, I was playing ranked, diamond ranked. Yeah. And I was actually doing pretty well after 3 days of of using it. I was gaining points and stuff. And once I got used to it, I was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good mouse. It's just that when it comes to like shapes and all that stuff, this one's better. Even the button placement is better.
Yeah.
Like, everything.
At least in our opinion, you guys like it, right?
Yeah, but this one, the main reason we like this one or the Origin One X is because of the sensor. So if whenever they come out with this one, the updated version, I'm gonna see if I'll probably pick it up. I don't know if I will, but I'll try to see if I pick it up.
This one also has software, which is another big thing.
I think this one has software too, though.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have software. Yes, it does not have any software. No, this one has software. And the software for this one, you could change it to high liftoff at 2 millimeters or 1 millimeters. Point rate, 500, 200, whatever the hell, right? 1000. You could change the lighting into it, right? So again, this one has software. You could change all that, which is good.
I believe out of the box it had a high liftoff, no?
And yes, it did. Yes, it did. It did. Yes, it was at 2 millimeters, and I changed it back to 1. And I was able to tell actually. I was like, oh look.
I couldn't actually.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so that's actually pretty decent. $60, dude. Like I can't complain, dude.
You really
like
can.
you know,
You really
the shape just wasn't for us.
Yeah,
the
shape wasn't for us.
But I think for $60 for what you're getting for a mouse, I think it's actually pretty banging. So, oh, also. This is definitely a medium to small hand mouse, right?
Yeah.
Medium to small. Large hands, definitely stay away. The shape's just too awkward, I feel like, for like big handed users.
Yeah,
it's way too aggressive.
Not. Yeah, and then that button placement too. Like.
Yes, yeah. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to.
I feel like if you're gonna palm, you have better experience because you can just do this.
Yes. I was gonna tell you, I was actually palm gripping the mouse actually because of how awkward the shape was on it. But overall, despite us even talking about, you know, like the negatives, right? For $60, I can't really complain. Do I recommend it? Yeah.
$33.70. No.
I can't believe you forgot. It doesn't come with a dongle extender. That's one of the things. And Gus had it kind of far away.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have it far away, it is going to mess up like the connection and it's gonna stutter for you. So that's a thing. You know, but then again, it's $60.
It's $60.
So like, I can't really, you know,
can't knock it too much. Like,
yeah, I can't, man.
There you go. So if you like the Origin One X, but you don't like how it had the sensor, right? And you want something kind of similar to it, right?
Yeah, the build quality is pretty good too.
It's good too, yeah. I mean, I guess you have to give this a shot because it does have the better sensor and it was reliable the whole time we tried it. You know, we just didn't like those little things, right? But it was pretty good. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, the coding. We're so bad. We're so bad. Jesus Christ. Okay. Coding sucks on this one. I actually like the coding on this one a lot. No fingerprint magnets. You know.
Yeah.
So again, so I feel like these mice are 50-50.
Yeah, literally.
They both have their freaking problems.
Pros and cons. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what ends up winning was better specs and price.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's because, okay, if it would have been priced the same, at that point, I was like, nah, let me get either one. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
Yeah, straight up. Like they both look, you know, but no, like, better specs, better price. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, pretty much it. Links to everything down below. This is Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.